So hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I'm so excited to be recording today. I don't know why I have so much energy, but this is definitely a good day to record because I just feel so lively, so to say. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys some skincare tips. I get so many questions on here, y'all. Tot, how do you keep your skin clear? Tot, what do you use on your skin? Tot, can we get a skincare routine? By the way, I have a skincare routine posted. If you haven't saw it already, I'll put it up here and I'll have it in the description box just in case you want to check that out when you're done with this video. But yeah, I get so many questions on here, on Snapchat, on Instagram, all kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for your compliments. You guys are always complimenting me and making me feel better than how I feel sometimes. But anyways, today I'm going to be helping you guys out with some skincare tips, some things that you can start doing differently, just some things to keep in mind if you haven't already considered them. Yeah, just 5 new tips to consider if you haven't already, just to improve your skin. Even if you have clear skin already, you can never have too much growth, too much improvement. So it's always some room to improve somewhere. So even if you have fairly clear skin, this is definitely still a good video for you to watch. Before we get into the video though, I just want to make sure that you guys are adding me on all of my other social medias because y'all, I am not on YouTube every day like I'm on my other social medias every day. I want to interact with y'all. I want y'all to still keep up with me when I'm not here posting videos. So if you haven't already, go ahead and add me on those. I'll put them on the screen. They'll be in the intro, the outro, the description box. You can't miss it. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, as well as the bell so you never miss when I post a video. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so tip number 1, use good products. Y'all, your skin is never going to go anywhere if you're using trash products. Pay attention to the ingredients and the cleansers and masks and facial washes and everything else, facial wipes, anything you put on your face. Make sure you're looking at what's in those products. Make sure you're doing your background research. Make sure you're buying products that cater to your skin type. Get in tune with all that type of stuff. Know what your skin type is and find products that cater to your skin type. Regardless of your skin type, I have 2 masks right here that I highly recommend you guys try out if you haven't already. These are the Teami masks. I did bring 2 on camera because these are the 2 that I have tried myself and I really liked both of them. This one right here is their detox mask. As you can see, it's like this pretty green color. And this one right here is their beauty mask, the restorative clay restorative clay mask. Highly recommend both of these. I don't use them all the time, I'm not even gonna lie. So I kind of played around with them. I noticed that I can only use them maybe once a week at the very most. You don't need to do a mask that often anyways, but like I said, I highly recommend these 2. Personally, I have dry skin and they worked very well for me. Both of them did. But I have heard reviews from other people with other skin types like combination or oily or like I said, just normal skin types, anything. And I haven't heard too many bad reviews about either one of these. They do serve different purposes, so make sure you check out the description box down below for all the information on these. And yeah, while I was on the topic of products, I just felt like it was only right to include these in here. So if you're in the market looking around for new masks, I definitely suggest one of these. But yeah, even aside from those, like I said, just pay attention to any other type of facial product you're using and just make sure that, you know, it's good for you, to say the least. Tip number 2, you have to wash your face every single day. Now I know that I don't have to say this to everybody, but a lot of people, you'd be surprised, don't wash their face every single day. You need to. It is so crucial if you want to have clear skin, if you want to have that radiant glow, if you don't want to have pimples and, you know, acne and all these other types of things. You have to take care of your skin. It's the same way with the rest of your body. If you don't wash your face and take good care of your face and your skin, then, you know, it's gonna show. What I like to do personally, if I do my full skincare routine in the morning, then at nighttime before I go to sleep and stuff, I'll just kind of do things lightly. I don't do my full skincare routine twice a day because I just don't feel like it's necessary for my skin. To each his own. That's another thing. Kind of play around and see what works for you, because maybe you do find that you need to do it twice a day. Like I said, in the morning time, if I do my full on skincare routine, then at nighttime I really don't have to do too much. Or if I don't do too much in the morning, then at nighttime really gotta go in get stuff right. But usually I do things in the morning because I want to look good throughout the day. But you know, I do have my days where I just kind of stay in the house and I might do my skincare routine at night. To each his own. You just got to kind of figure out what works for you. That's another huge skincare tip. I don't even think I put that on here. Yeah, I didn't put that on here, but that's just another thing. Just like I say in all my other hygiene videos and just my videos in general, find what works for you. You don't have to be exactly like the next person. You don't have to do exactly what the next person is doing to look like them or to get the same results as them, because we are not all the same, especially when it comes to physical stuff like skin. All of our skin is different. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. You just got to kind of play around with different products, different routines, different everything, and just see what works for you and what benefits you the most. So tip number 3, you definitely want to be drinking your water. I know everybody says this all the time, but it's so true and it's so important for your health overall. Just not even just your skin, but your health overall. You should always drink water. You should drink a lot of water every single day. The amount is different for everybody. So again, find what works for you. Like I've stated in a previous video, I still don't know how true this is, but it seems pretty valid to me. If you take your body weight and divide it by 2, that's how many ounces of water you should try to aim to drink every day. For example, I'm about 140 pounds, so I try to make my goal 70 ounces a day, etc. So if you're 200, 100 ounces. If you're 50 pounds, drink 25. Like, just take your weight and divide it by 2. But at the same time you're drinking water, cut out pops and juice, all of these processed, sugary, just terrible drinks. I'm not saying don't ever drink them, because like, come on now, everybody drink juice every here and there. Come on now. But like, just limit those things. Those don't have to be everyday drinks. Like, you don't have to drink a can of pop every single day, or pop period. You guys were asking about some of my tips that I use personally. Me personally, I don't drink pop at all. I drink juice every here and there. I really love cranberry juice, y'all. Cranberry juice is like my whole heart. Like, I love cranberry juice. That's like every so often for me. I try to drink cranberry juice every day, the real one, because it has other effects that are really good for me. But I can honestly say majority of the time I drink water. Like, when I go to restaurants, I get water. Like, I drink water all day, every day. I go through cases of water. That's another thing. College really showed me that I drink so much water. When I go shopping and I buy a case of water, it literally lasts me like a week, on a good week. Like, I go through water so much. Like, make sure you're drinking your water, because you will definitely see a difference on that skin area. Tip number 4, make sure you are exfoliating. I feel like a lot of people forget about the whole exfoliation step. No, you can't, because the whole point of exfoliating is to get all that dead skin, all of that removed. So again, you don't want to exfoliate too much, because that's never a good idea. No, that's just like overkill. You don't want to do it too much, but you don't want to not do it at all or not do it enough. Personally, I would say maybe strive to exfoliate maybe once or twice a week. Again, just depending on your skin needs. Again, as crazy as it sounds, I have very dry skin, so you would think I would exfoliate a little bit more. However, I find that once a week, sometimes honestly, I don't even do it once a week. Sometimes I do every other week. I skip weeks. I just do it. Honestly, I exfoliate as needed. As if I feel like I need to exfoliate, then I'll exfoliate. But like right now, I don't, you know, and that may be wrong. That, you know, I'm not a doctor or anything, not a dermatologist, so I could be wrong, but I'm just telling y'all what I do. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all, oh, I do this, this, and that, when I really, like I said, I don't exfoliate all the time. Yeah, so make sure you're exfoliating. That's also a very good tip, because, you know, if you still have all that dead skin lingering around on your face, it's gonna be very hard for it to show the clarity and that radiance and that like glow that you really want. So make sure you're exfoliating if you haven't been. And lastly, this is one of my most important tips. I feel like this is one of my most helpful tips. Oh, I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop stressing. Quit stressing. I don't know why people don't think that stress contributes to so many physical changes in your appearance. If you are constantly stressing about something or some things, it's going to show in your skin, it's going to show in your weight, it's going to just reflect overall on your health internally, even things you can't see, the health of your heart, your focus, the way you process things. It has an effect on all of those things. But your skin especially, that's why I mentioned it in this skincare video. A lot of the times, the crazy thing is, I understand we all go through things, and you know, a lot of times we stress about things that are out of our control. But right then and there, that should let you know to stop stressing about it. If something is out of your control, what are you stressing yourself out about? You have no control over whatever that is. So why would you be getting bent out of shape and falling all out, stressing out about something you can't control? Even if it is something in your control, that make it even worse, because just do what you need to do to no longer be in that situation. Either way, it's no need to be stressed out about anything. You can go into the whole thing about, you know, your fate has already been designed. God has a plan for you. But y'all know that. So I don't have to spend too much time talking about that today. Y'all know that. And again, y'all know what I always say about toxic people. If you want to grow, glow, anything like that, or both, you have to cut toxic people out. You have to cut toxic habits. We already talked about quit drinking pop, quit doing all kind of stuff. Not just that, but I could go on forever about the things that you shouldn't do that could have a negative effect on your skin. And you guys know what toxic habits you have. So again, just do some self-reflecting. Stop stressing about things, whether you can control them or not. Cut toxic people. If you're a toxic person, quit being a toxic person, because that's another thing. A lot of times it's so quick to point the finger at the next person. That person is toxic. That person is toxic. While that may be true, you might be toxic. So if you're a toxic person, quit being a toxic person and be honest with yourself. Again, self-reflect, stop being toxic, quit interacting with toxic people, cut your toxic habits. And like I said, drink your water, wash your face, exfoliate, and just be happy. Just be happy. Life is so short to be upset or angry or miserable. Just be happy. That's all you gotta do. You'll see it in your skin, because look at me. I got like a slight little, it's not a pimple, but I don't know what you would call it. But come on now, look at my, come on now on that skin, period. Look at me. I don't got nobody in my corner stressing me out, and look what happened. And y'all know I drink my water. And y'all know I be using my good skincare products. Can show you better than I can tell you. So that is all I have for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you got something from it. If any of these tips helped you, please let me know in the comments. Let's chat. Give any other suggestions that you may have that I maybe didn't mention. Let's talk. I love interacting with you guys in the comments and on my other social medias, which is why, if you haven't already, you should go ahead and add me on those. Those will be on the screen. They'll be in the intro, the outro, the description box. You can't miss it. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and the bell down below if you haven't already, so you never miss when I post a video. And thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, y'all.
Phone late night like now. She usually say no, but she almost always breaks.